Good motherfucking morning, guys. Good motherfucking morning, ladies. How we all doing today? This was BEA beautiful of Tuesday morning. Tuesday mornings. Okay, wait, I gotta get this guy. Don't know where he went, but one second. Bitch! It's not a guy, it's a fucking minuscule not motherfucker. Alright. It's all good, it's all good. We're good. Build Lego, please. Build Lego up your mother's asshole. A whole civilization will die tonight. Is that a Trump tweet or what? Well. Let's see if nothing truly ever happens tonight. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well. Ye banned from performing in UK by UK government. Classic. Classic. We got some subs here. We got some resubberonis. Alright, we got Yes Rooster. Sup Nariga. Megamem for 9 months. Friendly O. Painted Black. Sam Hine. Undefined. Swiddle Wings. I'm very bad A. Necronics and Sog. Jonas 5 years. Trump will nuke Cyprus. Aware. One can only hope. One can only hope, my man. Finally to be free from reading your absolute degeneracy. Dot, thank you as well, man. Much appreciado. Asma Mongol got banned for a week for saying he doesn't care about illiterate third worlders' opinions. Really? That's quite tame. And it's not even discriminatory. I say third worlders all the time. But maybe it was charged another way that I don't see in your context. Okay. Fucker. I hate this guy, man. I can never get him. He was baiting anti-Semitism during Jesus game. Right. You're probably safe. They can't ban both containment zones at the same time. The fuck are you talking about? Both containment zones? I don't know what that means. Paper please. Creator Lucas Pope says he no longer reveals what he's working on in case it's stolen or slurped up by AI. Slurped up. 2 policemen shot outside Israeli embassy in Istanbul. Trump tried to call Artemis astronauts, but they cut him off because he kept rambling. That's funny. I mean, I think Trump is turning a little bit into Joe Biden. Australia's most decorated soldier is charged with war crimes. Decorated, as in like Medal of Honors or some shit. Nuke the moon, that will show them. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. NASA gave free ad for iPhone 17 Pro Max. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Iranian buys, Papans. Ain't no way we have any Iranian buys. Surely they must know that all the Islam shit is ironic, right? Or maybe not, considering they believe in a bearded man in the sky to begin with. The wall, thank you for 2 years. How do I deal with the fact that my parents are getting old? Something always changes. Pointless? Please clarify. How do I deal with the fact that my parents are getting old? I don't know. How do you deal with yourself getting old? What the fuck? I'm an Iranian by Mr. Force. 90% of people are not Muslims in Iran. That is no way. I'm sorry. I just simply don't believe you. That is the biggest cap I've ever heard in my entire professional video game playing life. How big percentage of people in Iran are Muslims? Official Iranian government statistics in recent 2024-25 data indicates that approximately 96 to 99% of Iranian identifies as Muslims. Given that it's the Iranian government asking you if you're Muslim or not, I would be prone to believe that there's definitely a bunch of people saying they are Muslims even when they are not. But I still believe that at least 90% of people in Iran are Muslims. It's true, a lot of them never profess atheism because they will get executed. Yeah, but when you see a lot, in my head, a lot is something like, 25% of the population at least. But in reality, a lot of atheists is probably less than 0.5% in Iran. It's just how religion works when you get indoctrinated so early on. If you quack like a duck and you swim like a duck, you are a duck. You know what I'm saying? You are a duck. You might have doubts whether or not God exists or whatever, but when you follow all the Sharia and Muslim traditions and whatnot, then you are a Muslim, because you are contributing as much as the other Muslims, whether you don't think so in the dark, behind closed doors, right? You are contributing the same amount to a backward society. Yeah, I mean, it sucks when you have a religious regime, for sure. Anything else? No. No. Webcam mic? What? I'm not using web. I disabled my webcam mic. Okay. One second. Let me just fix. Okay. It just works. Iran nuke is imminent in less than 2 hours. Civilians got a warning. Wait. Ain't no way civilians actually got a warning. Is it trolling? Ain't no, I mean, I don't believe there's a nuke. I do believe that Iranian government would warn. But when was his deadline actually? When was his deadline? In hours from now. One hour ago? No. It's always moving to the future, that's true. Keeps postponing. 9 hours and 35 minutes. I mean, this guy is fucking... this guy is such a fucking clown, man. Nothing will happen. He will make up some shit. But he's so fucking bipolar. Alright, we got some links, chat. We got links. Blank, the Summoner, Farazulu, and Iku007. Welcome back. Pod Simvidwids, Hypa, Curbscrew, Mr. Hojo. Why do you Europeans all have the same 80 IQ UN bot talking points? UN bots? Hey, AZM, where are you from, man? Let me know. Because NA hasn't woken up yet.
Oh, Charlie bit me, Charlie, Charlie.
This is way too early for a
Here's a joke. Why did the bicycle fall over? It was too tired. Lol, that was funny. Here's a fucking sitcom link. Daily fucking sitcom.
It's 7 AM here. Yeah, ain't no way that no work cuck who wakes up at 7:30 a.m. is turning on this shit first thing he does, right? And if he's not a work cuck, then he's not up at 7:30 a.m. He worked the night shift. Maybe. Alright. Let's see what links are all about today. Charlie. Very good.
Epstein, hold on. We shall release you from this prison. Drop the burger and step away from the Capitol. I take orders from no man. I am Trump, you are weak, fake news. No, winter vent! Don't taste me, bro. Come out, Epstein, with your hands in the air. Mr. Epstein, you're under arrest for kidnapping, reckless endangerment, and a multiplicity of major trafficking violations.
You don't understand. There's a rip in the space-time continuum. If you arrest me, I won't be able to—
Blah, blah, blah. For too long you bamboozled the world with your fancy junk and in that little red tie of yours, and look what's come of it. Take him away!
Wait.
Mr. Epstein!
Sherman!
What's gonna happen to Mr. Epstein? Don't you know what happens to human traffickers?
Let me go. You don't know what you're doing. Please, before it's too late.
Wait! Give him another chance. He's through with chances. Now he has to pay for his mistakes. But I'm the one that made all the mistakes. I'm the one who left the island without permission. The only mistake Mr. Epstein ever made was me.
Sherman.
You're absolutely right, Sherman. What kind of a man could this pedophile ever be to a boy? Maybe you're right, Miss Grunion, but there's one thing you haven't considered. What's that? I'm in the files, too. If being in the files means you're like Mr. Epstein, who never turns his back on you, and who's always there to pick you up when you fall, and loves you no matter how old you are. If that's what it means to be in the files, then yeah, I'm in the files too. 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 I am in the files as well. I'm in a lot of the files. I'm in the files too.
Ditto on that file thing.
I'm in the files too.
Is that the Queen of Norway?
I'm in the files too.
The Crown Princess?
I'm in the files too. I'm in the files too.
I'm not in the files. Hi by Curved Screw. Lobo the main man, welcome back.
Sheldon, if you were a robot and I knew and you didn't, would you want me to tell you?
That depends. When I learn that I'm a robot, will I be able to handle it?
Maybe, although the history of science fiction is not on your side.
Let me ask you this. When I learn that I'm a robot, would I be bound by Asimov's 3 laws of robotics?
You might be bound by them right now.
That's true. Have you ever harmed a human being or through inaction allowed a human being to come to harm?
Of course not.
Have you ever harmed yourself or allowed yourself to be harmed except in cases where a human being would have been endangered?
Well, no.
I smell robot.
Hey, what's going on?
Internet's been down for half an hour.
Also, Sheldon may be a robot.
So, how'd it go with Leslie?
Oh, we tried kissing, but the Earth didn't move. I mean, any more than the 383 miles that it was going to move anyway.
Oh, I've seen that look before. This is just going to be 2 weeks of moping and tedious emo songs and calling me to come down to pet stores to look at cats. I don't know if I can take it.
You could power down.
Well, as usual, Wallowitz has the solution. I happen to know a place where there are plenty of eligible women, and Leonard could have his pick.
Remember the Latin hips? Shoulders stay still and we sway. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
I think Mrs. Tishman's got her eye on you. I've been there. You're in for a treat.
All right, I'm moving my infantry division, augmented by a battalion of orcs from
Here's
Marines.
another fucking
We
sitcom
flank the
link.
Tennessee Volunteers, and the North once again wins the Battle of Gettysburg.
Not so fast.
Not so fast. Orcs are weak to magic.
If some poor woman's gonna pin her hopes on my sperm, what if she winds up with a toddler who doesn't know if he should use an integral or a differential to solve for the area under a curve?
I'm sure she'll still love him.
I wouldn't.
Don't mean to interrupt. We live across the hall.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, no, we don't live together. I mean, we live together, but in separate heterosexual bedrooms.
Oh. Hello.
Ty очень красивая девушка.
I'm sorry?
Haven't you ever been told how beautiful you are in flawless Russian?
No, I haven't.
Get used to it.
Yeah, I probably won't.
Here's another fucking sitcom
Rate
link.
of 32 feet per second. Superman swoops down to save her by reaching out 2 arms of steel. Miss Lane, who is now traveling at approximately 120 miles an hour, hits them and is immediately sliced into 3 equal pieces.
Unless Superman matches her speed and decelerates.
In what space, sir? In what space? She's 2 feet above the ground. Yeah, frankly, if he really loved her, he'd let her hit the pavement. It'd be a more merciful death.
Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. Sheldon? Sheldon?
I am truly sorry for what happened last night. I take full responsibility. And I hope that it won't color your opinion of Leonard, who is not only a wonderful guy, but also, I hear, a gentle and thorough lover. I did what I could. Then she hugged me.
Hugged you? How'd she hug you? Is that her perfume I smell?
Intoxicating, isn't it?
Grab a napkin, homie. You just got served.
Here's another fucking sitcom link.
All right, look, a tie on the doorknob usually means someone doesn't want to be disturbed because they're, you know, getting busy.
Hi, Leonard. It's me. Sheldon. In the living room. I wanted you to know I saw the tie. Message received. You're welcome.
I hate what Sheldon's supposed to
It disturbed him anyway. I get it.
The Big Bang Theory. These 4 simple words are enough to boil the blood in some people. It's always surprising seeing the very differing and vitriolic reactions from people when the show gets mentioned. Because if you only looked at reactions to the show, The Big Bang Theory, from the internet, you'd think it was the most sacrilegious garbage to ever curse the face of the earth. That somehow Sheldon Cooper himself poisoned our water supply, burned our crops, and delivered a plague unto our houses.
He did?
It was that bad. But then, if that was the case, how did the show rack up over 79 award wins and over 252, yeah, we counted, nominations? For a show that's hated a lot, it sure got a lot of nominations and has won an absolute ton of awards. Not to mention it ran for 12 years and now has a prequel series that's also going to be airing its 7th season in the relatively near future. So what happened? What did a show that's won so many awards, that's ran for so long, and that seemingly had a very steady viewership do to become so detested? People absolutely turned it into a personality trait to hate the show. So why? Why is The Big Bang Theory so hated? There are a few reasons, but let's start with the show's comedy. What's supposed to be the show's biggest draw? So this show is rooted in nerd culture. It's hard to imagine nowadays where it's much more socially accepted, but this show began in 2007, before Iron Man came out. Comics were, at the time, still pretty niche. So this show leaning into nerd culture at the time was something different than what we're used to seeing. Most sitcoms weren't starring men who were really into Star Wars or comics or obscure nerdy media. So in a way, they were able to tap into this market early, just a year or so before Iron Man kicked off the MCU and changed culture as a whole. They were in a prime position to pull in this new audience and make jokes that they would get and make them feel seen and in on the joke. Instead, it turns out that their jokes were less for the nerds who could be tuning in and more about the nerds who could be tuning in. A shocking amount of the humor within the show can be boiled down to, man, look at these people into this nerdy thing. Pretty cringy, right? They'll never get girls like that.
Thank you.
Leonard, honey, you don't have to say thank you every time we have sex.
The jokes aren't for the nerds, they're about the nerds. It served to reinforce a lot of stereotypes that people have about nerds. Haha, look at these guys, they like Green Lantern. Of course they can't talk to women.
Oh, he speaks English, he just can't speak to women. He's kind of a nerd.
Beyond that, you can look at the show's initial premise. A nerdy guy, his weird roommate, and their friends interact with the hot new neighbor who's much more socially well-adjusted. It's a fairly interesting plot right off the bat. The problem being that it realizes fairly quickly that it doesn't have anywhere interesting to go. But hey, at least they realized it themselves. Though watching Leonard obsess over his neighbor...
Alright. Yep.
6 2-inch dowels.
Check.
1 package Phillips head screws.
Check.
You guys, seriously, I grew up on a farm, okay? I rebuilt a tractor engine when I was like 12. I think I can put together a cheap Swedish media center.
No, please, we insist. It's the least we can do, considering.
Considering what? How great this place looks?
Oh boy, I was afraid of this.
What?
These instructions are a pictographic representation of the least imaginative way to assemble these components. This right here is why Sweden has no space program.
Well, it looked pretty good in the store.
It is an inefficient design. For example, Penny has a flat screen TV, which means all the space behind it is wasted.
We could put our stereo back there.
And control it how?
Run an infrared repeater, photocell here, emitter here, easy peasy.
Good point. How are you gonna cool it?
Hey guys, I got this.
Hang on, Penny. How about fans here and here?
Also inefficient and might be loud.
How about liquid cooled? Maybe a little aquarium pump here. Run some 1/4-inch PVC.
Guys, this is actually really simple.
Hold on, honey. Men at work. The PVC comes down here. Maybe a little corrugated sheet metal as a radiator here.
Really, show me where we put a drip tray, a sluice, and an overflow reservoir.
Hey, if water's involved, we're gonna have to ground the crap out of the thing.
Guys, it's hot in here. I think I'll just take off all my clothes.
Oh, I've got it. What about if we replace panels A, B, and F and crossbar H with aircraft-grade aluminum?
Oh, right, then the entire thing's one big heat sink.
Perfect, Leonard. Why don't you and Shell go down to the junkyard and pick up about 6
reach up
square
late.
meters of scrap aluminum, Raj, and I'll run down to my lab and get the oxyacetylene torch.
Me back here in an hour?
Done.
Got it.
Okay, this place does look pretty good.
So, what are some ways we could set our comic book store apart from the competition?
Kids buy comic books. It would be great to figure out a way to get more kids in the store.
You know, when I was a kid, I loved going there, but I could never get a ride.
Ooh, what if we got a van and drove around and picked kids up?
Nice. You like at parks and schools.
Toy stores, puppet shows.
Hold on. So, your
Slice
idea
of
is to
life
get a
always
van
has
and
been
cruise the
and
streets
always
looking for
will
kids
be
to pick
better
up?
than sitcoms.
Yes.
And are you going to use candy to lure them in?
We are now.
All right, teams, get ready to open your first puzzle. Go! You see what I did? The first puzzle is a puzzle. Oh my God, how adorable is that? I wish I had a friend like me.
What are you doing? You have to start with the edges.
There's no right way, Sheldon. I already found a few pieces that fit.
Yeah, well,
That's what she said.
How are you feeling, darling?
Not all that good, Blackadder. Rather hoped I'd get through the whole show. Go back to work at Pratt & Sons. Keep wicket for the Croydon gentleman. Married Doris. Made a note in my diary on the way here. Simply says, bugger. Well, quite. Come on, let's move.
Fix bayonets!
Don't forget your stick, Lieutenant.
Right there, sir. Wouldn't want to face a machine gun without this.
Nice new moat.
Listen, our guns have stopped.
You don't think...
Maybe the war's over. Maybe it's peace.
Oh, hurrah! The big knobs have got round the table and yanked the iron out of the fire.
Thank God. We lived through it. The Great War, 1914 to 1917.
Hip, hip, hooray!
I'm afraid not. The guns have stopped because we're about to attack. Not even our generals are mad enough to shell their own men. They think it's far more sporting to let the Germans do it.
So we are, in fact, going over. This is, as they say, it.
I'm afraid so. Unless I can think of something very quickly.
Company, one pace forward.
Oh, there's a nasty splinter on that ladder, sir. A bloke could hurt himself on that.
Stand ready.
I have a plan, sir.
Really, Bulric? A cunning and subtle one?
Yes, sir.
As cunning as a fox who's just been appointed Professor of Cunning at Oxford University?
Yes, sir.
On the signal, company will advance.
Well, I'm afraid it'll have to wait. Whatever it was, I'm sure it was better than my plan to get out of this by pretending to be mad. I mean, who would have noticed another madman around here? Good luck, everyone.
Here's a fucking hilarious Seinfeld link.
Okay, no further links, thank you. They all died. Only listening, man. Bamboo Sam, welcome back. God Crab 6 years in a row. Just Forsen. Thank you, sir. And Flora Pack, welcome back.
Atsu. 髪の毛切りたい。オリビア、先に来てた。髪の毛切ったって脇が治らないのよ。暑かったから髪切ろうと思っただけなんだけど、今なんて言った？ダメだよ、自分で切っちゃ。ちゃんと美容院行かないと。自分で切って失敗したら美容院行くから。ダメだって。くるくるの髪可愛いのに、暑いならポニテとかでいいじゃん。ポニテだと中が蒸れて余計暑い。試しにちょっとだけ切ってみるから、それでダメだったら美容院行くよ。ごめん、やっぱり無理だった。元に戻して。そのレベルなら誰もわからないので大丈夫ですよ。なんだ、そっか。結構気づきますね。それフォローじゃないよね。とどめだよね。前の前髪の長さに切るとか。戻ってません。ちょっと、だからとどめささないで。無理。この部屋から出ない。みんな遅れてごめん。先生、オリビアの髪が。あれ、どうしたの？自分で切って失敗しちゃって。あらら。いっそのこと前髪あげちゃえば？こう？そうそう。あ、待って、ニキビが。やっぱ無理。
Okay. Hey, SJ Hills, I think for 100 months. Boop. The Breaker SW will come back as well. 20.
I hope you didn't say no more links.
I definitely did. That's so impressive. Wow. Wow, wow.
Hey, Jerry! I didn't know you liked soup. Hard to believe. This guy makes the best soup in the city, Jerry. The best. You know what they call him? Soup Nazis.
All right, then. I'm not letting you cut in line.
Why not?
Because if he catches us, we'll never be able to get soup again.
Okay, okay.
Medium turkey chili.
Medium crab bisque.
I didn't get any bread.
Just forget it. Let it go.
Excuse me, I think you forgot my bread.
Bread, $2 extra.
$2, but everyone in front of me got free bread.
You want bread?
Yes, please.
$3. What? No soup for you.
Oh, this is fantastic. How does he do it?
You know, I don't see how you can sit there reading that and not even offer me any.
I gave you a taste. What do you want?
Why can't we share?
I told you not to say anything. You can't go in there, brazenly flout the rules, and then think I'm going to share with you.
Do you hear yourself?
I'm sorry. This is what comes from living under a Nazi regime.
Well, I gotta go back there and try again. Good afternoon. One large crab bisque to go. Red. Beautiful.
You're pushing your luck, little man.
Sorry. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey there. Oh. One mulligatawny and, what is that right there? Is that lima bean?
Yes.
Never been a big fan. You know what? Has anyone ever told you look exactly like Al Pacino? You know, Scent of a Woman? Hoo-ah! Hoo-ah!
Very good. Very good. You know something? No soup for you! Come back 1 year. Next.
One large jambalaya, please.
So, continue.
Well, my friend is awfully disappointed is all. Now, she's very emotional.
Thank you.
I'm gonna try that soup. Seems pretty good. Fuck is with this shit slow. We just saw fucking 100 fucking arrows rain down. If that's not a fucking sheep shot, then I don't know what is, man. Either way, alright, we're done with the fucking we're done with Los Lincos, alright. We're done with Los Lincos. No further Los Lincos. Thank you so much. That might just be what I need. Alright, there is a let me see if I find it. There is a new little Discord thread thing, Majingi, for shared play sound ideas. Replace the other one. Just started an hour ago, whatever. You can suggest play sounds here, but only one play sound per post. Otherwise, it's hard to know which one people upvote and stuff. And we'll check it. With this post, and then yeah. Didn't ask. Getting ads in my Discord now. I thought I had Nitro. But yeah, you don't have to link anything. You can link it like this guy linked the fucking YouTube thingy, right? You can link the actual sound clip. You can link just, you know, like a line that everyone knows, and then we'll find it. You know, YRUK, right? And upvote if you don't want to do it. Just upvote the ones you like. You play it on shirt. No, it's whenever someone buys a shirt. It's a play sound, right? It's not, you fucking retarded. Wait, what the fuck? Alright. Yeah, the shirts has speakers in it. I don't know, was this so unclear? I don't know, I just took it for granted that people yeah, we haven't had a alerter sound for donos or subs, but most streamers do have that, right? Don't they? I don't know. I don't watch anymore streamers, but you're kind of retarded if you don't understand, no? Alright, let's go, chat. I am feeling good today. I had a nap. In case you want to calculate that into your believing